Alright everybody, hello, what's going on? Emo Tempest here, and we are wrapping up this set review with the light and dark cards. This one's usually the shortest, but I will do my best to provide as much overall insight as I can here, as well as give you my best opinions on these 4 cards here for you, alright? So, let's not waste any time, let's get started here. Rala. Rala was the last card of the week that they showed. And it was quite an exciting one. I was very impressed with it. So if you receive damage while Rala is active, dull Rala, that damage becomes 0 instead. When active Rala becomes dull, choose a forward your opponent control, break it. You can pay 2 CP to activate Rala. A lot of really cool stuff here. I think the damage, the fact that you can negate damage while this thing is active is just crazy. Now that is an auto followed by an action followed by an auto. So it's an auto, 2 autos and an action ability, right? That kind of keep in control. So I can't think of a single card that kind of just stops those things. But obviously we've been dabbling and countering all these extra action and auto abilities effects. So something to think about. But overall, it seems like a really powerful card. Just at first glance, you always have to add extra attacks now, or just remove this first, which isn't hard, right? It's a 4th drop, 9k, and maybe the 9k is probably the easier part, but the fact that it's light, it's gonna lend itself to make it a little more susceptible, right? We have cards that are just like break a light or dark. You have Lev 6. Lev 6 is 100% coming back now. Don't even and by coming back, I mean, I feel like it was at an all-time low for these last couple of weeks. And so if Rala exists, Lev 6 is coming back. This is a no-brainer really for me. But all in all, this card alone is really strong. It is going to become a big pain in the butt for a lot of decks that just don't have a clear, efficient way to deal with it, right? Oh, and it's full art to boot, right? So it's like, it doesn't look that much better, but it's cool. You get to see these little ghosties a little more. Oh, I didn't even realize it's like a 1-footed thing, or unless it's both feet behind, one behind it. I don't know. Arden for a dark 4 cost, dark 15 forward. Put Arden into the break zone, choose a forward your opponent controls. It loses 8,000 power until the end of the turn. At damage 5, play Arden onto the field. When Arden enters field, Arden deals you a point of damage. You can use this ability during your main phase, and if Arden you can use this ability during your main phase, and if Arden is in the break zone. So at damage 5, I can bring him out, play Arden onto the field, and so he's gonna put me to 6. I don't like that. I thought we could do this a little bit more, but that's interesting. It's a weird card. I don't know how I feel about it. If we could, obviously we can't, but if it could sit next to Rala, then we've got, then we're cooking, but that's never gonna happen. So I'm not sure I can see viability out of this guy. Like, it's just, he doesn't even have Brave or anything else, so it's like block and then kill something, maybe, right? Like, just sack him to do it, and then later when you need it, have him come in. Yeah, it's like, it's not even that interesting. I don't know. You only get to use this damage 5 effect once too, so I'd rather just play the other Dark Lightning guy, Xenos, right? I think his name is. Like, it's just better. Zodiark. All right, now this guy, I'm excited for. I'm not gonna lie. So another primal, 14. Oh, is this guy a primal too? Oh no, it's the last mercy. Haste. Put a forward into the break zone. Choose a forward. Remove it from the game. Your opponent removes 1 card from their hand from the game. That effect alone is already insanely strong. And then put a forward in your break zone. Remove all the cards in your opponent's break zone from the game. Draw a card. You can only use this ability once per turn. It's insane. The fact that he has haste means he is going to do one of these effects the second he comes out. So the only way to start to kind of what's the word, like be prepared for a card like this in the next meta is if you have a way to like lift your own guys out, right? Like, because remember, this effect will fizzle is if the forward is if the target is invalid, right? Obviously, you can't invalidate your whole RFG, but you know, you need to be able to stop this first one. This first effect is the one that I think is going to be the biggest thing. Like, remove a forward, and your opponent removes one card in their hand from the game. Like, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I think this is a strong card. I wonder if this is gonna remind us of like what's his name, Veritas meta, right? Like, we were playing 6 and then everything was being sent to the break zone. This is gonna be different because this guy's 6, same cost, same power. Actually, I think Veritas was 8, but a lot of really good effects here. I'm excited about this one. I will be looking forward to him very much so. 5 CP Lightning LB, Ravage LC, and we're also getting a Lightning L here. Like, Limit Break 1, he's light. She's light. If there are 7 or more face-up cards in your Limit Break, Lightning gains haste. Okay, so if this is your last one, when Lightning leaves the field, select one of the following 2 actions. Play a card named Lightning, will cost 4 less from your hand on the field, and search for a card named Lightning. Oh, what? So we're just gonna filter through? That's interesting. I actually like this for the Army of One like deck. It can you can play this one first and then let it do its thing, and then get the Water Lightning one or the Water one or even the Earth one that I found much more fun these days for this deck. So that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know if how we feel about that. So honestly, I think it's Zodiark or Rala next set. If you're not playing one of those 2, you might be doing something wrong. That's just my opinion. That's just my thoughts. The overall feel of this set, it's a little scattered, right? So we're looking at the 12 coming into this, right? Let me just go ahead and clear this filter for you guys. Actually, just take off the light and dark stuff, right? So we have 16 as a whole. We have new Warrior of Light stuff. We have 13, right? We have this Knight stuff, like new Knights, which is both in LB. You have this new Charlotte. Warp is coming through, right? Wind, unfortunately, didn't give me too much. Crystals, right? Like a crystal deck. That's 6 new decks that I'm just, spitballing here, of course. We have a summon deck now that we have this in the Dark Fina. A 7 deck, right? 7 can go into 3 different avenues. You can go straight mono earth. You can try this martial artist thing. You have cards like Johnny and the Tifa that you can, and Zangan that kind of just put you in there. You have Turks. You have soldier support, Dragoon support, which was unexpected but obviously always appreciated. Can't think of a single player who doesn't mind that. I know I said 13 already, but as we move on, mono water support, dredge support. That's at least 10 different deck styles I just named. Obviously, not all of them will survive as the meta goes through, but that's a lot of exploration to do, guys. The set itself is going to be... Oh, Samurais. I didn't even forgot about Samurais. It's going to be fun. Obviously, by the time this comes out, I was going to pretend I didn't hear the news, but the meta will be changing when this set releases for sure. So if you don't know, if you know, you know, and if you don't, well, I'm sure by then you'll figure it out. So, guys, out of those decks that I mentioned, let me know what you're really hyped for, please. And as far as light or dark cards go, I'm still convinced if you're not playing Zodiark or Rala, you might be doing something wrong. Arden can sit in the box with the rest of them, and same for this Lightning. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. That's it for the set reviews. Thanks for sticking around for all of this. Hope you learned something. Hope you build something exciting. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys at Nationals. So I'll do my best to put some new stuff out as soon as I can. But in the meantime, happy deck building, everybody. I'll see you later.